Thank you, Chris. Top story here at 8 o'clock. Oregon is suing the Trump administration for clearing the way to deploy 200 National Guard troops to the city of Portland.
The state hopes the lawsuit blocks the deployment, with Governor Tina Kotek calling it unlawful. Sunrise reporter Thomas Schultz joins us in downtown Portland outside the Justice Center. So Thomas, what else are state leaders saying about this?
Well, Drew, and China state leaders are saying there's no legitimate threat to validate the deployment of 200 National Guard troops, which is one of the reasons that Attorney General in Oregon Dan Rayfield has decided to file the lawsuit.
The president is either purposefully ignoring the reality on the ground in Portland to score political points, or at best is recklessly relying upon social media gossip.
And on Sunday, Governor Tina Kotek also joined protesters along the waterfront who marched after President Trump said Saturday troops were needed to protect ICE facilities in, quote, war-ravaged Portland. Though on Sunday morning, Trump told NBC he had a phone call with Kotek that showed him a different perspective, saying, "I spoke to the governor. She was very nice, but I said, well, wait a minute. Am I watching things on television that are different from what's happening? My people tell me different. They are literally attacking, and there are fires all over the place." Trump's action would activate the Oregon National Guard for 60 days, where protests are occurring or likely to occur. Still, Governor Kotek and hundreds of protesters marched Sunday with hopes of showing the president troops are not needed in Portland.
When people cross the line, there's unlawful activity. People are being held accountable. This is not an insurrection. This does not require military troops in an American city.
Well, I hope Trump and a lot of the other folks from ICE and others who are in Washington are watching us today and saying, I guess the people in Portland really don't think it's a hellhole. I guess they really don't want us here.
Now, coming up in the next half hour, we'll tell you more about where those troops could be stationed, namely the ICE facility along the south waterfront here in Portland. We'll also go into a little bit more detail about what arrests have been made, what those protests actually have looked like over the past few months. Guys?